great Thanksgiving. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this super delicious, crispy, southern fried catfish. So good, y'all. I can't wait to show you guys how it's done. And I'm asking you, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so when I upload a new recipe, you can be notified. And also, if you enjoyed the video, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up for me. Without further ado, let's jump right into the recipe. Okay guys, let's get started. This is the catfish we will be using today. It's about 1 pound, 0.13 ounces. I purchased mine at Publix. This is nice and clean with vinegar only, and I rinse it off, pat dry. This is the catfish. Now here you will need 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, and I have all of the seasoning here that you will need, which will be in the description box. I have garlic, onion powder, lemon pepper, creole seasoning, and we have that Cajun seasoning as well over here. We also have about half a cup of mustard with some Old Bay seasoning as well over here. And also we have some red hot sauce, 2 eggs, and also I'll be using some cornmeal. The cornmeal I'm using is the white cornmeal. You can use the yellow cornmeal if you do have it. That's what I had, so that's what I use. All right, now I'm going to mix all the seasoning together. Just mix them so we can have a nice blend when we seasoning our catfish. I'm going to add a little bit of oil onto the fish. Honestly, this is optional because you don't really have to add the oil because obviously you're going to fry it. I added the oil just so the seasoning can stick on there, not that it matters. Okay, so we're going to brush the oil just like that, or you can use your hand to brush it off. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, then we can add our seasoning onto the fish. Now we're going to start seasoning the fish. Make sure you generously add the seasoning onto the fish. Don't go light. Don't go light seasoning this fish, honey. If you want it to taste good, you have to season it for it to taste good. So I'm going to add the seasoning, and I'm going to use my hand to rub the seasoning all over the fish, honey. That's how every bite of this fish will taste so good and flavorful. Okay, so we're going to flip it over and of course add the remaining of the seasoning on there as well. Now that we're done with the fish, set it aside. Moving on, we're going to add the flour into this plate here. Then we're going to add our cornstarch. You know, cornstarch make anything you frying nice and crunchy, so that's why I'm using the cornstarch. And also I am going in with the cornmeal. Like I said, I'm using white cornmeal. You can use the yellow one, And yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just give it a color, and don't worry, you still have a beautiful color on this one. It's because I didn't have the yellow cornmeal. And of course I added some Creole kick seasoning onto this flour so it can be nice and tasty. And here we're going to mix the wet ingredients, which is the mustard with the red hot sauce. Pour that in just like that. Ooh, that will give your fish so much flavor. So try this out. You will thank me later. Honestly, you will thank me later. Now we're going to add 2 large eggs in there, then mix everything together. Now I do have a fried shrimp recipe that I made using almost the same exact ingredients, which I will leave down below for y'all. It was the best, and all of you guys loved it. So I had to come through with the fried catfish using almost the same ingredients, but a little bit different method. All right, now we're going to take the fish and just dredge the fish with this mixture, just like that. We're going to let it sit there and just marinate for about 10 minutes. Okay, you can leave it longer if you want, but I literally left this on my countertop for 10 minutes. Okay, cover it, let it sit for 10 minutes, and we'll move on. I'll show you guys what I do next. Now 10 minutes later, I am going to remove the fish from the wet batter. We're going to add it to our dry ingredients, the flour. Now you can use a paper bag to shake the fish with the flour. I didn't have any paper bag, or you can use a Ziploc bag, but I like to use a large bowl. Just add it to the large bowl and just shake it, and that's how you're gonna have the flour well combined and mixed with the fish. And this is what it looks like once it's done. You should already see, wow, this is how it's gonna look once it's done frying. Now we're going to fry this on 350. That's the temperature of the oil. Now this oil, I used it before. I'm not going to waste it, so I'm going to use it again. We're going to slowly add our fish on there, and we're going to fry the fish for 15 to 17 minutes until it's nice and golden, crispy outside. Y'all. We're going to fry this for 15 to 17 minutes until they're super crunchy and crispy, something like this. All right, let me show y'all. Something like this. Can y'all see this? Can you see how crispy golden brown this turned out? Okay, I told you guys you didn't really have to use the yellow cornmeal. It will still turn out looking beautifully golden brown, like a nice yellowish color. Oh my goodness. And once it's done, y'all, this is it. This is what you have. The result is absolutely beautiful, and let me tell you, it's so flavorful. I hope you guys actually try this recipe out. If you try the shrimp and you loved it, try this out. If you haven't tried the fried shrimp, I will leave it below. Try it out, y'all. And I eat mine with french fries and some lemon. I know y'all probably gonna hate me because I didn't use any tartar sauce, but if you do have some, honey, go right ahead. Thank you for watching, guys. Thumbs up the video for me, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you guys soon.